Alright, we're going to show you how to go to OnX and load up some transects and waypoints to do the bird dog surveys down on Parker. So when you're on this map screen, and I'm zoomed into Parker right now, it doesn't really matter if you are or aren't. But you'll go to the My Content button at the bottom and hit Import. And you're going to be looking for the GPX file that you've downloaded onto your screen. And I put this in downloads, I believe. And I'm trying to sort by date because it's one of the newer ones. So this is the GPX file here, transects and waypoints 2026. So there is all the waypoints. So each transect has a named waypoint, and then here's all the transects with the same name as the waypoint, but OnX will label the waypoints for you, which will help. So I'm going to click Show on Map, and then I'm going to hit that. So when I go in here and zoom, you can see we've got the transects here, and each one has a waypoint. Now to show the labels, you're going to go up to the settings here, and you'll go, let's see, enable, no, show custom waypoint names. Okay, so right there, you'll click on that. Then when you go back, you can see that those waypoints are now labeled, and that will help you get around to those places. So again, I'm zooming back out. So this is the Parker area where we're going to be doing the dog transects, and there is a waypoint and transect, and that'll help you navigate. So that's uploading those onto your OnX. Now, I'm also going to show you how to upload them into the Garmin Explore app for those who are going to be using Garmin Explore. So this would be anybody with like an Alpha 10 or a Pro 550 Plus that can track but don't necessarily have a mapping program with them. You can actually also use this with any of the alphas out there if you wanted to just keep it on your phone. But specifically for this is for the Alpha 10 users and the Pro 550 Plus users. So we're going to go to the app here, the Garmin Explore app. I have the Alpha app. We're not using that. There's some problems getting data back out of there. But if we go to the Garmin Explore app, we'll click on that. Now you have to have a Garmin username, password, and login for this, but you can get Garmin Explore straight from any Google Play or the Apple equivalent to that, and get it on that app on your phone. So when that app opens up here, it has you're headed into the map, and there's a plus bottom. There's a plus sign here, option at the bottom of the map. So we're going to hit that plus. And you have this import GPX here at the top. We're going to go there. I'm going to sort by newest so I can get that file here. So I have that same file, the transpecs and waypoints, and I'm going to, so it imported it successfully. I'm going to add it to a collection. Okay, so here I'm going to create a new collection, and I'm going to call it Parker Counts 2026. Okay, there it is. I'm going to hit done. And so now you can see there are all the same data in your Garmin Explorer. Now, Garmin Explorer will not label while you're moving around the map. The quickest way then is to just hit near one. Oops. And you can see the nearest by is R18. And the transect nearest is R18. That's what appears at the top. Okay, so if I go over here, that's R12, R12. And you can see that. So that's the way to tell where you're at. If I was using Garmin Explorer to navigate and do those things, I also have just a PDF of all these same transects labeled that you can look at on your phone, or you can print it out before you came, and that would then help you orient to this, and you can see that same transect here and there based on that other map. But once you get close, you can know for sure by just clicking on the map by it, and then that'll tell you which transect it is. That's how you upload the data to the Garmin Explorer app. Please let me know if you have any questions, especially if you have questions hopefully prior to coming down, so that we can get you the data for these transects uploaded so you're ready to go when you come to the Parker. Thanks.